teenagers and adults across the country smoke and inhale it. Some even eat it to get high, and it is legal. In a News 12 special assignment, News 12's Ashley Jeffrey takes us inside the world of fake weed that creates a very real high and a very legal high. Richard and Meredith, while it goes by a number of names, researchers say one thing is for sure, this legal drug could have some deadly effects. You can buy it in smoke shops in Georgia and South Carolina. This is fake weed, known as Spice, K2, or Mojo. It's marketed as an incense, but users are smoking it for a legal high. Users like Chad.
I've used it a handful of times, mostly just my friends who were getting drug tests, so they couldn't do the real stuff, and they just went and picked some of that up.
The drug is made using a synthetic compound. It's called JWH-018. Now, this is important because it can mimic the effects of marijuana. Its inventor says the compound has only been tested on mice, and no one knows what it can do to the human body.
The best analogy I can think of is if you use this stuff, it's the same as playing Russian roulette.
Clemson professor Dr. John Huffman created the compound in this lab more than 10 years ago until a German blogger emailed him. The doctor didn't know the compound was being used to get high.
Some kid goes out and spends $40 for a bag of weed with something on it. I mean, they don't know what they're getting.
I'm looking for Spice. Do you guys carry Spice?
There's a number of Augusta stores that sell Spice. We found it on sale between $20 and $65. But the cost and not knowing what's in it doesn't stop smokers like Chad from lighting up.
It's just all about what comes out in your urine test. This doesn't show up. So, granted, I guess it's worth a little bit more money if you have to do a drug test. I don't think anything bad is going to happen from it.
Chad, who asked that we hide his identity, may be one of the lucky ones who hasn't suffered adverse effects of using Spice. He says he just feels relaxed after using the drug. But teens from all over the country have been hospitalized with seizures and extremely elevated blood pressure after using Spice. And Dr. Huffman says he may have an idea why.
This compound has the same biological properties as THC, the active principle of marijuana, except it's about 10 times more potent.
Is JWH the most potent?
No.
There's something stronger.
Oh, yes. The most potent compound of that class is one, I can't remember the number, it's up in the 200s.
How much more potent is that over marijuana?
Almost 100 times.
The Federal Drug Enforcement Agency says Spice is made from one of 6 main compounds. JWH-018 is the most common, and only one, HU-210, has been outlawed as an illegal controlled substance. But there's no regulation and no way of knowing which of these 6 compounds are being used in Spice sold in stores. In fact, the packaging clearly states not for human consumption. Wasn't meant to be smoked.
Wasn't meant to be smoked, wasn't meant to be eaten.
Wasn't meant to be used as an incense.
Nope, not at all. None of that.
Lawmakers in several states, including Georgia, are talking about outlawing the compounds. But the question is, why can't the federal government regulate them?
The trouble is, they write the laws specifically for JWH-018. I know that there are a whole bunch of other compounds that have been found in these Spice concoctions. And they'd have to write a separate law for all of them.
Which is close to impossible to do. Dr. Huffman says if legislators make the entire class of the compound illegal, it would make basic amino acids in the body, like tryptophan, illegal, which would be impossible because everyone's body makes it.
I think that at the end of the day, whether you ban it or whether it's legal or illegal, people are going to do what they want to do anyway, because look at all the drugs that are illegal, and I can go right down the street and pick them up. It really comes down to supply and demand, if people want it or not.
As long as there are people who want to get high, and as long as there are people who want to make money selling stuff to make people high, this is going to be a problem. It's whether it's our compounds or other people's compounds.
But until there's regulation on fake weed, Dr. Huffman says it's up to buyers to be smart and think about their purchase, because no one really knows what's going up in smoke each time a user lights up. All right, now there is a bill in the Georgia House that would ban the sale of all Spice products that have one of the 6 synthetic compounds in them. Kansas has already banned Spice altogether. Now, actually, I know you have to be 18 years old to get into a smoke shop, but what about convenience stores that might sell this? Well, I actually checked out about a half a dozen Aiken County convenience stores, and after they had Spice or K2, none of them had it, but one store owner offered to ask their distributor if they could get some so we could have it.
And yet the cans are marked not for human consumption.
Absolutely. They come in different flavors, and they say you're not supposed to eat it, you're not supposed to smoke it.
Wow. There you go. Thank you, Ashley. Interesting.